Hey, had one of you awesome viewers ask a couple good questions and made me realize I hadn't posted a video about that topic. So the question was, how do I know if my suppressor is aligned? Basically asking me how do I check for alignment. The only way to really do it is to have an alignment rod. Now the alignment rod needs to be in the caliber, of course, of the gun and suppressor that you're going to check. Now, why does alignment of your suppressor matter, and really what does it mean? So when we're talking about alignment, we're talking about is the suppressor that's mounted on the barrel, is everything, that path that bullet's going to take, is everything in alignment? Is that suppressor in line with the bore? Now, why would that cause an issue? If your suppressor is off, if it's canted one way or the other, up, down, left, right, whatever, as that bullet exits the barrel, enters into the suppressor, if it's not aligned and it's so far off, that bullet can strike the inside of your suppressor, and now you've just wasted a whole bunch of money. Now, what can cause this? A couple things. It could be that the barrel that you have, when they bored the barrel and put the rifling in, let's say they had their piece of stock and way they bored that was off center. So the bore itself is not in line with the outside circumference. So then they cut the threads, you put your muzzle device on, well, now your bore is now offset from the muzzle device. That's one way. Another way is, say you have the bore is concentric to the outside diameter of your barrel, but when the threads were cut onto the barrel, the threads were not cut evenly, so they're off to one side. So then when you put your muzzle device on, that your suppressor will be, or if it's a direct thread suppressor, basically anything you thread onto your suppressor now is off center from your bore. Now, if it's just a muzzle brake, you might not notice it. If it's not bad enough, the bullet still may pass through. You might not be striking the muzzle device. But then you add, 6, 7, 8 inches onto the end of that bore. Well, now, as that bullet travels at an angle, the bullet's not traveling at, the bullet is traveling true, but now your suppressor is canted up, down, left, right, whatever, whichever direction, increases the chance of the bullet striking the suppressor. So now there's two ways. The third way is, let's say your bore is concentric to the outside diameter of the barrel. Let's say the threads are cut concentric to the bore. That is all good. It could be your muzzle device. If the muzzle device you're using to attach your suppressor could be off. Now, does that happen often? Usually not, but it could happen. It's human error. People are running these machines. So those are the things that can cause misalignment, and then why the alignment is crucial. All this is to avoid a baffle strike, to avoid the bullet hitting the inside of your suppressor, and now you're out a whole lot of money, and hoping that your suppressor company can or will warranty it because of your error. I know you didn't make the barrel or thread it, or but you didn't do your due diligence and check it. So I'll show you. Let's take this 30 cal alignment rod here, and this is a 300 blackout with a Dead Air Sandman K. And what I did do, this does have the e-brake, but I did put the standard end cap on there. If you can see that, hopefully that focus is good. I put that on there to make it easier. The flash hider has like some ridges, so it's hard to see the alignment rod. I put this on there for illustration purposes. So let's take a look. I'll show you how that's all going to look. So here we have the 300 blackout with a Salmon K. Now this alignment rod, we're just going to insert it through the suppressor into the barrel until it touches the bolt. Okay, so now that we've got that in there, let's see if we can show you here. Now what you're going to be looking at, or looking for, is if this alignment rod, is it touching that exit hole? I know this is tough to do by myself here, but that's what we're looking for. And you can see on this all the way around, there's a gap. So that means that this alignment rod is centered, that everything is centered. So that tells me that this rifle is good to go. Checking alignment is crucial to save your suppressor. So that hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.